spent the most amount of time with my dad than I have in years. Even just spending a whole day with him is kind of unheard of in my book, and we did our routine together. This might seem kind of mundane, but it was so meaningful to me because it's a rarity. We started off the day with a workout, and my camera was accidentally in slow-mo, so there's some epic gym footage for you, but I got ready for the day and we just got to be in practice together throughout this day. He showed me his teacher. We had a little song with her. My dad practices Zen Buddhism and Qigong. He has my whole life, and I think that his spirituality and his discipline has always really inspired me, but getting older now, it's so beautiful to enter this space together and be in meditation together. It was a really nice silent meditation, and I feel like I learned so much from his teacher. Then we cooked some lunch together. I love the intimacy of small New York City apartments. It just forces you to be close together. And I have been able to spend way more time with my parents than ever because I am committed to meeting them where they're at and learning the ways that they love me, even if it's different from what my expectations are or what my baselines are. I'm actually really committed to loving my parents in the way that maybe they've never received it, by giving them tons of affirmation and affection, being honest and unmasked, and not being afraid to talk about the hard things. I've learned that it takes pressure and expectation off of them. But my dad wanted to practice drawing by drawing portraits of me without lifting his pencil off the paper, and then I did the same for him, but asked him some deep personal questions. Do you ever wish that I came to see you more or we spent more time together?
Yeah, I think you have a good relationship. I mean, I know you're busy, I'm busy. You don't need to get us see each other all the time, and I'm fine with that. I didn't see my parents at all after I came here. Once in the 5 years, 10 years. But I still felt the connection, I didn't lose the connection.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, I think I should try more for what I really want to do, rather than being passive towards my life. In general, I should have pursued more what I really want to do.
What do you think stopped you from doing that?
Just the self-deception that I cannot do it. I'm not good enough. I'm always governed by that feeling throughout my life, and that was the biggest enemy of myself, probably.
What did you learn now that stops you from feeling that way?
Instead of being an escapist, I have to face what I'm most afraid, and that will make me alive in this moment. Entry point is this moment. So if you try to avoid this moment because you're afraid of something you see in yourself, then you miss it. You will never be able to enter the real life. Stop escaping. Stop running away from myself. Because that's what I did all my life, in a way, in relationship to myself.
What parts of yourself do you think you were running away from?
The part that I'm not good enough. I'm afraid to be punished and judged by people because of that. That's the part of myself always haunted me throughout my life.
Are there any dreams that you still feel like you're capable of following?
Be an artist.
Did you ever feel like saddened by us as kids? Like, did we ever break your heart or make you feel sad about things?
As a kid?
Yeah.
Losing my brother, saddest thing I had experienced in my life. Blocking, something is blocking. I think it can be a sense of guilt, deep sense of guilt that I shouldn't even express my feelings. Sense of guilt towards my parents, towards my brother for what I did. I couldn't do, I was not good enough again. So because of the sense of the guilt, I torment myself. And not expressing my emotion is a part of it. One of the way that I can torture myself.
Have you felt like there's a benefit to setting that part free and being more emotional and expressive?
Yeah, I definitely think so, yes. First of all, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
It's a constipation, and elimination is a very important part of the process of any living being.
This one therapist, she researches shame and guilt. She talks about how people try to numb one area of their emotions, but it's impossible to numb just one area. You end up numbing all of your experience in little ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you really notice that if you're doing that. Many people need a help to realize that how your emotion is doing to yourself. What kind of emotion are you really having? You need a courage, accept yourself as it is. You never get anywhere. It's like a dog is chasing his own tail. And acceptance, I see, is the only way to overcome your egocentricity.
It made me kind of emotional just now hearing that you struggle with guilt, because I feel like I also struggle with guilt, and like your inner voices sound similar to mine. Even in my childhood, I just felt like I was adding a lot of stress or like financial burden. It would make me feel so bad.
Financial burden to who?
To you and Mom. Mom would always ask me to ask you for money because she thought you had a better chance of saying yes to me. Or just, I remember one time we went grocery shopping and we got like $300 worth of groceries, which was a lot, and I was surprised because she just let us buy whatever we wanted. And then I remember in the car, I saw her in the rearview mirror. She remembered what she needed to spend that money on, and she had this realization that she had some bill to pay, but we couldn't return all the groceries. And I felt so bad. I just felt like, oh no, we shouldn't have done that, and just little moments like that.
Yeah, it's not your fault that she and I are really loose on the money. That makes you, all your children, all you guys feel bad about it, that it feels like it's your own fault. That's part of the reason that sort of almost like a traumatized for not having a money.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so easy to create those stories in your head.
Yes, it is. Life is all made up stories in your head for many people.
Yeah, and it's just so good to talk about it so that you can get out of the illusion of what your mind is telling you.
Yes, that's right. It's very important that what was really happening clear out of these things.
Finished the evening off with a movie, which felt like the most classic end to a father-daughter family day, is to just get cozy and watch a movie. But that was my day with my father, and then I landed in LA. Estoy en Los Angeles para una semana. I'm in LA for 1 week to get more life admin things done and spend some time with my soul family and just connect with a bunch of cuties. I am staying in a little cabin right now, actually, in Glassell Park, so I feel like I'm still able to get my little nature fix on while I'm out here. Reese is also staying with me, but she's not here right now, and we're just cruising. I feel so grateful and grounded. This is me just tying up the rest of my loose ends. Recently, I have felt like I've been going through a bit of a quarter life crisis where I feel really excited about reinventing myself, getting reacquainted with my dreams, and kind of just doing a quarterly review of how things are going because I have spent a lot of my time protecting my peace, working on my mental health, and I'm pretty much at the point where I'm not afraid of the ground beneath me getting shaky. I'm not afraid of not being able to handle my anxiety or depression, and I know how to take care of myself and some of those heavier things that come up. And I feel really excited about fully moving my awareness beyond that and opening up to even more forms of creativity and community and service and what I can do from this point of stability in my life. Opening myself up to different worlds. I feel like when I hang out with people who are nothing like me, I open up new timelines of possibility for myself, and I don't just need to be in safe little bubbles for myself. I just want to experience it all, and I'm really excited to keep learning from everyone. And in general, I really believe in spirituality that goes beyond just the individual development and focuses more on community liberation. So I think that's going to be a big part of my coming year. I am kind of tired of myself and my own self-importance, not in a deprecating way. I just feel like I know what I'm doing within my own awareness and tending. So I want to bring more energy elsewhere, and I just want to sit, learn, inspire, and empower others. It feels really good. It just kind of feels like I'm releasing any attachments to who I am or who I was. It really reminds me of how I felt when I first moved out at 17. I had moved to the West Coast for school, which I then dropped out of, but I just remember listening to Lana Del Rey a lot, posting things on my Tumblr, and feeling like there was so much possibility for me to be anyone in the world. I felt so youthful, allowing myself to be changed and molded, and I feel like I'm getting back to that state of being. We're back from our walk. I'm cooking some leftover, this is a mix of barley, quinoa, and millet, and I'm making a macro bowl. I have this ginger miso sauce, I have 2 veggie burgers on the griddle, and a pepper and some mushrooms. So we're just throwing it together, and I love massaging my greens with avocado or with the dressing, so everything is perfectly combined. I'm very passionate about this macro bowl life, honestly. It just always leaves my body feeling so good. I can get a lot of protein and all my gut healthy things in there. This garlic spread has had a chokehold on me for the past few years of my life. It is so good, flavorful, addicting, and an easy thing to make veggies taste so exciting. It's not even this particular brand. There are so many different brands that make this now, but this in general as a concept is so yummy. This is for you. You don't have to eat any of it if you don't want, but just a little morning macro bowl.
A cute graphic knit sweater or something.
It'd be cool to have checker print on it, like your poof and your spot.
A checkered knit sweater would be so and very you.
It'd be like an artsy, funky piece that you can wear with the neutrals.
Yeah, I like that.
So I'm doing a photo shoot today, very spontaneous with my friend Margot. I'm gonna put her Instagram here, and we may or may not be shooting in a pool. And she's gonna try to braid my hair. Thank you.
Or do you want the weighted one?
It's a little bubble sometimes, and it's not like that serious. I think it could be cute if it's messy and piecey too. I'm pretty sure I got out into nature every single day that I was in LA because it's really accessible here. There are so many trails just a short drive away, and it really revealed to me how once you know what to look for and what you need, it shows up. When you know what you're looking for, you're way more likely to find it. And I really used to struggle living in cities to get the medicine that I needed every single day. But lately I've been feeling like a complete recipe. I know exactly what I need to feel rooted, grounded, and stable, and so I can take that with me everywhere. And I truly feel like there's just this network of sweet people who are doing artsy things and are introverted but being brave and sharing their hearts with the world. And I have just been finding more and more of them all over the world, and it makes the world feel so much smaller. And I feel like I am just getting to have a new experience with this place that once really triggered me, and I'm so grateful. We ended up going to this poetry evening, which was just the most beautiful event. There were flower arrangements and beautiful vegan treats, and poetry was read. I think in general, I have been so open to the mystery of life, so open to being in awe and being surprised by myself and life, that I just feel that my body is regularly flooded with gratitude and clarity that helps to heal every past version and bring every timeline to light. I notice myself more aware of what loving kindness has to say. I notice that my dreams feel so within reach, and it's all just because I'm continually surrendering to each unrepeatable moment with a lot of curiosity, and my heart just feels so open. I think that's part of my whole quarter life crisis, is that I feel like a baby going into the world the same way that I did when I was 17 and first moved out. It's like anything is possible, and I want to really hold on to that. Hello, it's another beautiful day, and I have another beautiful girl gang with me. Honestly, same one, like several years strong. And we're just little Girl Scouts. We decided we're gonna get some emblems of like our unity, maybe a ring, maybe a tattoo, maybe. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. That's the
It's kind of like
easiest
one
one.
of those things, class rings, except like not them.
I never got one of those.
Neither did I. They were expensive.
They were like kind of big too.
Yeah, ugly.
That wasn't
Well,
about
they're,
it.
like, cute.
And we're just happy to be together, truly.
Truly.
And the sun's out, so life is pretty great. Oh my god, she's a queen, she's an all-star. That's so cute. I love the red maroon on there. It is another morning. I did the whole routine, and Reese is staying at a friend's house this morning, so I have a little solo moment with myself. Yesterday, we pretty much got home from thrifting, did some work, and hung out with a group of people, and I felt really socially burnt out, so I'm really happy that I have this little morning to myself. And there's tons of people who I still wanted to see here, but I don't think I'm going to, and that's okay. I feel like I need at least a day in between a full day of socializing, and I haven't been getting that, but that was kind of the point of this trip, was to visit a bunch of cuties that I've never met before. So it's been a lot of new friends and new interactions, which take a lot more energy and presence, but I feel really good. Like, it's going well. I just need some moments where I'm not putting all of my feelings into words or needing to speak. I really love how much in allyship I am with myself about that. Like, there's no shame, there's no judgment. I just need to be alone sometimes, and it's not personal. But I wanted to show you some things that I got thrifting yesterday. First of all, I am wearing an outfit that I thrifted because nothing else that I had was clean, and I got this outside of a woman's house who I really trusted. She said that she just washed everything and it was clean, so it smelled really good. And this is a top. It's kind of like Spanx, I suppose, and then I'm wearing these hiking pants that are very oversized, and I used bobby pins to take in the waist a little bit. I'm just gonna wear it with my sneakers, and that's the fit for today, all thrifted. I know it's kind of gnarly to wear secondhand things, but let's put that mic right there. Okay, I got this little skirt that I want to print on and make an art piece out of it. And I have this little Victoria's Secret pink tank, which is such a throwback, and I just thought it would be really cute on for pajama wear, or just like you know, frolicking about. I got these trousers which fit so nicely. They're just some pinstripe trousers and I love these. I think they would look so cute with this top. Next, from the same place I got this top, I got this beautiful slip. This just reminds me of Orson Iris or Mir Palais. It has a built-in bra, which is far too small for me, but it's another thing that I think I want to screen print one of my drawings on. And I got two random things. This is a pair of pajama pants that have bears on them. I love pajamas. I love comfy pants. I wear my pajamas all day long sometimes, so that's gonna come in clutch. And then I got this silk laundry tote bag, which is the daintiest thing ever. I'm kind of in a continual process of letting go of clothes, selling clothes, and then that makes space for me to have a few more items that feel more resonant with me and that I'm excited to wear. But then I have my core pieces that I wear all the time and it's fun. I have a good system for myself, even though I'm moving and I'm actually just trying to get rid of everything right now. I feel a little bit frazzled. I'm just like really excited to go on this walk with myself this morning. So I'm gonna do that. And we are leaving this Airbnb today and I'm taking a painting class later, which I'm very excited about, to have some formal training because I've just been floating around really in experimentation mode, but I want to get some guidance. So I'm really looking forward to that and just being quiet with myself today. Almost arrived at the next spot. Hay montañas más chéveres. That's what I'm talking about. We're out. We're like out or whatever. I went to sleep at 4 a.m. It's now 6:30 a.m. and I have two meetings, one with my accountant and the other with 3 managers that I work with. And I'm honestly gonna handle it really well, but I'm definitely exhausted underneath it. There's a delirium in the air, if you will, and I'm flying out right after that. Yay.